Hello my beautiful people. I'm to update you until I go back home. Guess what? Do you know that today is Easter? Here in Egypt we are celebrating Easter. Yet for us we've already celebrated it in our country. So many things are different. Really, they say when you move you come back to tell the story. Okutambula kulaba okudda kunyumya. When you walk you see, when you come back you tell a story. Okutambula kulaba okudda kunyumya. Bannange kituufu. Really it is true. When you move you see, then you come back and tell the story. Now today we are celebrating Easter. This ends. Yet we've already celebrated it in my country. Things are very weird and very different. Although the continent is Africa, because Egypt is in Africa. But so many things are different. I don't know why. I keep on asking myself, why is it everything is like this? Anybody to narrate me? Because I saw in Bible Moses was in Egypt, Missouri. Guess what? Right now, I keep on asking myself why things are very different from other things. Really, things are different. Sometimes I think that, there is something different somewhere, somehow. But guess what? I leave it to God. I just leave it to God, since all we are human beings. That's all for today. But just to know that today we are celebrating Easter, and they only celebrate one day, Easter Monday. I don't know why, but today they are not going to celebrate because of Ramadan. There are no something because of Ramadan, but today we are celebrating it. I wish you the best and I love you all. Subscribe for more interesting, inspiring videos. I'm to update you every day. The public holiday, I'm to update you in this country. I'm always saying Wabayai, and our lovely channel is a life you give. Always love you. Bye bye.